Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Wonka, back like a heart attack or it's a stroke. That's so bad. I feel like I'm making fun of, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know somebody actually just had a stroke and a heart attack, so I kind of feel bad. Well, I gotta fix up the phrase, man. I'm back though. You know what I mean? We're gonna change that beginning later on, but I don't want to stop it and restart it. We're gonna keep it rolling. It's your boy Wonka, and I'm back. I know I haven't been doing too many commentaries, but that means, you know what that means? Guess what that means? Y'all need to come in and check out a brother's Twitch. That's what that means. You know what I mean? Come over here, see me game, man, if y'all want to talk to me. I've actually had a couple of people that have actually come by from my YouTube channel, like Negro Ketchums, and I don't remember anybody else, not gonna lie. But Negro Ketchums, he comes around every now and then and says what's up, so definitely, if y'all remember me, if y'all still out there, if you're watching this, I hope you are. But yeah, man, y'all come and catch me out, man, and I'm always streaming, doing my thing. One thing I want to say is, man, I miss you guys. I miss you too, a little bit. You know what I mean? But I love Twitch, man. I've always wanted to stream and play video games live and do all that stuff. I'm actually gonna stream right after this video, so. But the stream will have been happening. Like, I think I'm gonna try to get this out on daylight savings, so this stream will happen at least the night before that happened. So yeah, you know, it's whatever. But my thing that I want to talk about today, I want to talk about right now, is the race card. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a story, okay, and then you tell me how you feel about it in the comments. I feel that, you know what I mean, people don't know what racism means. You know what I mean? I think they just kind of throw it out there, and they think that it always applies. And I think that a lot of people, no, it's not even that I think. I know that a lot of people mix up prejudice or prejudices, and I don't know if that's correctly said, but we're just gonna keep on rolling. But you know what, like being prejudiced against something or someone or a group of people versus being an actual racist person. You know what I mean? Like racism, for y'all, those of y'all who don't know, there's a very fine line. You know what I mean? Racism is basically the idea, or you have in your preconceived notion that you, for your skin color or for not even where you were born, because that's nationalism, but your skin color or your race, you know what I mean, like being or Hispanic, black, white, Hispanic, black, white, and then or like Asian or something like that. You know what I mean? Those are pretty much the big defining ones. You know what I mean? Those are the top four. You are better than everyone else because you are black or you are white. You know what I mean? That's what racism is. That is like, I see you as a lower person than me. You are less of a person, less of a human being. What is going on my computer right now? I don't think none of this. I hope not. But it's still recording, so we good. But you know what I mean? That is what racism is. You think that you are a better person because, and if you haven't noticed, I've been drinking a little bit. So, but I wanted to get this off. You know what I mean? Like my heart, my shoulders, or whatever. You are better than someone because of your skin color or your orientation or whatever. Nationalism, you're better, like USA is better than Canada because like I'm from the fucking USA. I don't think that. I'm just saying example. Sexism, same thing. I'm better than you because of my sex. Prejudice is actually, well, it's like having the preconceived notion that like, all right, well, and like what I'm gonna talk about in a couple of seconds, like, well, you're black, so you automatically steal, or you're black, you automatically eat watermelon. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Even though watermelon is awesome and everybody fucking eats watermelon, you know what I mean? But we got kind of labeled that. But or like you're Asian, so you drive bad. Shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just, those are prejudices. Like those are things that like you're prejudiced because blah blah blah. You believe this as a generalization of a whole type of people. Actually, I need to define that. So give me 1 second. All right. So I just looked at the video, and prejudice. This is preconceived. This is what the definition is: preconceived opinion that is not based on opinion, reason, or actual experience. So that's what prejudice means. Like you know what I mean? You don't even really know shit. Racism: the belief that all members of each race possesses characteristics or abilities specific to that race, especially so as distinguish it as inferior or superior to another race or races. So like you think you're better than other people based on your skin color. So that's what that is. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I work at a bookstore. I work in the DVD section. We had 2 ladies come into our store, and they are kleptos, basically. Let's put it like that. They come in and they stealing shit. Okay, they up in there stealing shit. So, all right, you want to steal shit? That's cool. That's cool. Ain't gonna do nothing. And man, I'm balling up in this gameplay right here. But all right. But basically, what happened was well, what they like to do is, this is their MO. What they'll do is they come into the store, and by BT Dubs, if you see Krazer pop up on like you know what I mean, like we're talking, like he's talking, I'm talking shit to him the entire game because he was just a shit talker. He was an asshole. But yeah. But back to the story. Basically, these 2 ladies come into the store. They are stealing shit, and I'm actually in the section too. Like, I'm in there putting out DVDs, putting out more DVDs, and they're basically like looking up and stealing, like looking to see if I'm watching, and then they stuff stuff into their bags. They have 2 big purses, and they're both like black leather purses, and they're just stuffing shit into their bag. One lady, she leaves my section. She tried to be all nice and cute with me and shit. She ends up leaving, and then what happens? Sorry, gotta relay myself back to the story. But basically, she ends up leaving my section. One of them leaves out. The other one kind of stays in. She's got a couple DVDs in her hand. And before a couple minutes beforehand, my coworker, not gonna disclose her name, she comes up to me and she says, "Hey, watch them." You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. And these 2 ladies happen to be black. That matters to the story. She says, "Hey, watch them. We know something about them." I'm like, okay, cool. So I kind of look out for them, and then they kind of set up, like, my coworker sets up toward the door. Our manager at the time, he sets up toward the door. Sorry for that sound effect, if you hear it. My manager, he comes in and he sets up toward the door. They kind of like position themselves to just look at the door. You know what I mean? We don't know that they stole anything at this point, but we know that they've been in our store before and they've stolen stuff. Like, we've caught them on camera. It's not like we just following black people around. You know what I mean? And so, like, that, we know that they've stolen things before, so they tell me to watch out. I'm like, okay. One dips out of my section, she leaves, she kind of walks around the whole store and then eases her way out the front door. The other one, she has a bunch of DVDs in her hand, like Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, all these just random DVDs, like, and some of them comics. What she does is she goes up to the front register and she acts like she's gonna leave, and or she's about to check out, like she's gonna buy all this stuff. And what she did, I cannot believe I survived this whole area, right? That's crazy. I gotta stay on point, Wonka, stay on point. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm kind of watching, and then my coworker is just staring directly at her, just, you know what I mean, just watching her. And I guess she noticed that she was being watched, and what she decides to do is throw a fit. And she's like, "Well, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna buy nothing if y'all just gonna sit here and stare at me just because I'm black." And that right there, that triggered me right there. That pissed me off. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that are happening within the black community. You know what I mean? All this stuff with law enforcement that's definitely negative. You know what I mean? And she kind of threw out this black card. Well, lo and behold, we go onto the cameras in the back, and we actually see that they are stuffing their purses full of DVDs. Like we caught them on camera stealing stuff, and it just like irked me. It's just like, and like sometimes they've called, like, I've never been called racist, but my coworkers have. You know what I mean? And I've seen it happen. It's just like, do you really even know what racism means? Like, maybe this, like, say prejudice. Maybe you're a little bit prejudiced, but I think racism is just like a cookie word. It's easy to go to. It's easy to eat, easy to devour. And it just pissed me off. It was just like crazy, man. Like, the people try to pull these, oh, it's because I'm black card all the time, or like they try to use their color because they have no other argument. And it really irks me that people do that, you know what I mean? And it's never going to stop or anything like that. But I thought I'd shed a little bit of light on it. It bugs me. And we got them on camera stealing stuff. Like, you know what I mean? And then, but before you leave, nobody stopped you or said anything to you, or, you know what I mean? Nobody harassed you or in any kind of way. We may have watched you, granted. I got owned. But, you know what I mean? Like, it was in the right. You know what I mean? Like, once we caught you before, and then we caught you that day, which happened to be today. We caught you on camera stealing stuff. So it's just, like, you're not like this complete innocent butterfly floating around in the store and then people are picking on you. That's not the case. Like, you were actually caught on camera taking things. So, and you had the audacity to sit there and say, it's because I'm black, da da da. You know what I mean? Just using that card. There are actually, like, actual reasons why you need to use those arguments. You know what I mean? Like there are some cases where we like you may get picked on because of your skin. So like for somebody to just kind of just throw that out and know that they're in the wrong, know that like if somebody said, hey, open up your purse, and then we'll see if it's just because you're black. You know what I mean? We can't do that. We can't be like, hey, open up your purse, bitch. You know what I mean? We can't do that type shit. But you know, it's funny how like she tried to use this argument to defend herself, and it's not because you're black. It's because you're a thief. Like, you steal stuff, and we know you steal stuff. And it's just crazy to me, you know what I mean? Like, that people use these arguments. Like, there's people that actually could use that argument. I feel like, me personally, I could never walk out and use that argument. I can't be like, oh, it's because I'm black. I've never used it before. You know what I mean? Unless it's in a joking matter with friends or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you like chicken, so, oh, it's because you black. You know what I mean? It's with friends. It's a ha-ha type moment. But it's crazy that, you know what I mean? Like, people actually need that argument sometimes, and you throw it out there willy-nilly, and you actually are fucking guilty of something, of doing something. You're taken from something that we paid for. You know what I mean? We bought these off of people, and you just over here just freeloading. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing something completely illegal, something that you can go to jail for. And it's crazy to me. It stuck with me all day. It's funny. You know what I mean? It's not my stuff that they're taking, but it's just crazy that, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't like that. And you know what I mean? I've seen people use that argument. Watch me get this Tubi. Sit down, son. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? People need that argument, and I just don't like that people just throw it out there just for satisfaction. And she actually, what this lady ended up doing, she threw a fit and acted like, you know what I mean? Like, it's because I'm black, and she actually grabbed her DVDs and put them back on my cart, where I was like, you know what I mean? I have a cart of DVDs where I'm about to put all the, you know what I mean, new DVDs. I'm about to put them out and put them away. And she came back and she put it on my cart, and then she walked out. And she actually had a sack full of DVD, like stolen DVDs, in her purse right at that point. You know what I mean? So it's just, hopefully we take care of it and we get these guys banned and get them out of the store, because you don't want people like that, and it makes me look bad. You know what I mean? It makes my section look bad, like I'm not taking care of what I need to do. And look at all these guys get owned by that one dude. It's crazy. But I'm glad we won. I'm glad I got to talk shit to this kid Crazer. Put your comments, man, about people using the race card, man. I can't stand it, but I definitely want to know what you guys think. And am I right? Am I wrong? Like, what's up? Like, am I crazy or am I not? But everybody have a great night. That's the drop of the hat. Y'all have a win, man. I'll see y'all later.
And you'll be
Deuces.
in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll